Okay, everybody. Welcome. This is I'm late as usual. It's just like everything. Um, Tonight we're doing Citrus 218, San Francisco to Seattle. In a little bit, I'll be getting the latest weather information here. It's a little bit of a process getting started here. My phone actually needs to be plugged in because I'm going to need it for this. I have a cord down here, easy access. Pilot Edge actually has several tools that are useful for when flying. They have a ATIS information at the you can use your phone for. It gives you the latest information as per their systems. They have a phone number online that you can text, and let me find the appropriate cord. I thought I had the appropriate cord down here. There it is. Just tangled up in a bunch of different cords. I was halfway set up for this. Okay. There we go. So back to what I was saying. They have texting. You get the latest information. I'm a little bit delayed here from when I wanted to get started, so I'm gonna make sure I have the latest. And San Francisco current information is X-ray. And they are still departing runways 1 left, 1 right. And so I am good on that note. Winds are 350 at 14 knots. Few clouds. Other than that, we are all good. I got a different sort of layout here. I have my new computer screen, 32-inch, and then my old screen is now turned sideways. That way I can see everything that goes on. And hello, Ghost Rider. Yes, so this time we're looking at a better stream. Again, we're using Pilot Edge, which paid $32. Don't let my dad know. Okay. Let me fix that camera viewpoint. There we go. That ought to be good. Nice hat, yeah. Okay. So, I'll be able to see your chats a little bit easier rather than flopping back and forth or looking at my phone all the time, which I was doing in past streams. And then what else? I'll have my charts over here on this side screen. So when I'm looking over here, just so you know, I'm probably either looking at chat or looking at my charts. Let me actually. I was halfway set up when I started this. I wonder if I can just zoom in on this. Just make it. No. Fourth, or looking at my phone. Okay, that will work. And then pull my charts up over here as well. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now on to the actual simming part, which I'm sure is the part that everybody, well, what this stream's all about. Actually, I still need to start a Pilot Edge. I always seem to forget something. I don't know why I don't have it. See, Windows is smart. They're just not that smart. They're not giving me the app that I need to start. Let's see, was I smart enough to install it here. No, I wasn't. Oh, there we go. Pilot Edge client. Pin new taskbar. Okay now. And hello. Yeah. No more annoying girl in the stream. That annoying girl may have just posted about my hat. So that may be the reason for that. she's not gonna interfere this time. That's if you ever seen Alex Clark, he always jokes around about his sister, and that's I sort of like feel him, except for him it's his younger sister. For me, it's my older sister. So but no, this time she's actually helped me out a little bit. So now on to the fun part. I still haven't done my weight and balance yet, which is actually pretty simple. Block fuel is 17238, and I'll just load that up into the add-on manager. Be about 8,600 per tank, so that would be left and right tank. And send fuel, send payload. The aircraft's all set up now. Oh crap! Okay, there we go. Make sure parking brake is set. That's something else I may have forgotten. I still have, I just recently reinstalled Windows. My flight sim is not set up by any means. So let's hope that this will all work pretty quickly. No user tips, no cockpit tooltips. Message text needed to be disabled. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'll figure out. Oh yeah. Pause on task switch. That is always one of those annoying things. There we go. And GSX is on, so we'll get that going. Request boarding. I guess we're doing Alliance ground. I don't have GSX set up yet. Noted. A lot of things I don't have set up yet. You would think that this aircraft would come. Okay, it does. So I'm going to set this real quick. So right now I'm using the Easy Dock camera, and I need to set up some shortcuts. Parking, okay, I don't need that. I do need this. And this. Okay, what do I need this for? No, I don't need that. This is necessary. 3 are radios. There's the throttle. 5 is this thing, the computer. Tablet. 6. That will be it for today. So I'm probably gonna go all around. Walk around. That will be important here. Okay. 6 is tablet. At least this and the flight management computer will be close to each other. Get all this open now. Get that beep and stop. Ground power.
Hi, morning.
But I can do this. Okay. I thought I could. Nope, I can't. I'll wait for the aircraft to start up. This is usually one of the fastest things to load up, so it should be no problem. Quick Ghost Rider, what do you think? Do you have any questions? I know you need a air train running full over there. I need to file with Powered Edge though. Can I do this through SimBrief? SimBrief, where are you? Oh, and I still need to use the SimBrief downloader. If not, I won't have any flight plans. Maybe I didn't download it. I'll fix that real quick. Nope, I didn't download it. Alrighty then. How else am I supposed to get my flight plans? Anybody know? Okay, I will fix the volume, thank you. Now, even for me, now let me shoot through the settings, because even for me that was a little loud. I was like, yeah, I used to have a, oh, I used to do that. Volume mixer. Lockheed. There's something else I'm going to give this time. Okay. There we go. That's what was doing the most of it. This sounds better. At 7:14 there was some lag. Did I have any reported lag? Yeah, I did have some lag earlier. When was that? 11 minutes ago. Okay, so I haven't had any drop frames in a little while, so we're good. Okay, is the volume fixed yet? Let's wait for a response. I know there's a delay. Okay, there. Now, I think I could probably turn it down a little bit more in the aircraft. Maybe turn it down on your guys' end just a little bit as well. There we go. Okay, back to this, and to start up the second one as well. Flight plan initialization, and that's where I'm actually still waiting on that downloader. That download? install yet. Where'd you go? Could try somewhere I need to. It's like it didn't even install. I don't know what I did. Let's try this again. This is why my initial streams usually take a while, because I did not have everything set up. There we go. That may have been why it wasn't even set to run. Let's just say yes. Because I have a feeling I'm always going to forget. And TFDI 717, and I thought there was a spot for Active Sky. No, that's right, it went through the regular thing. So I need to make sure I set up Active Sky before I do this next part. Try and make sure everything's set up flight sim related before I do get on the network, because once you get on the network, things get a little hectic. You don't have time to be on your feet all the time. Well, you have to be on your feet because you don't have a lot of time to do a whole lot. It's helpful when you have a second person there to help you out. Now, oh, that's right, SimBrief. I was supposed to file through SimBrief. Pretty sure I could do that. Yeah, there we go. Pre-file. Log in, of course. All right, IFR TRS218 transponder, good. True airspeed, San Francisco, Seattle, 32,000. Alternates, Vancouver. Remark SimBrief. New pilot. Filed by pilot certificate, good. Using custom weather. Yeah, but I'm using real world weather as well. I'm going to go ahead and file that flight plan. There we go. Pilot Edge knows what I am doing. Gonna call sign TRS-18. Type code Boeing 712. And airline code TRS. Liberty TRS. Connect. Okay, I am connected. Now time for the maps. So, thing about Pilot Edge, they don't give you any of the frequencies. You have to know what they are based off the charts. And so you'll have to look at the charts, figure out, okay, what are my frequencies I need to know. So over here, tells me clearance is 118.2. Ground is 121.8. Tower is 120.5. and then they will give me the departure frequency. But it does say departure frequencies are to the northwest, and then there's southeast to west. So, okay, northwest to east and then south. Okay, so I'm most likely going to be sent over 120.9. That's what I'm going to plan on. Pencil. Okay. Export select formats. It's already done. Okay. Sim brief is good. Now back to the flight planning. Not flight planning, but setting up the aircraft for flight. Alright, company route is Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar, Kilo Seattle, Echo Alpha 01. Bada bing, bada boom. Flight level 320, align IRS, aligning. Next page. Alright. Center of gravity is 16.1. 111.3 for the gross weight, and 95.8 for the zero fuel. Oh, I put in for the okay. Oh, 113.0, and then 95.8. Next, take off, flaps 1-3, degrees Celsius, the outside, winds are, well, slope is 0, winds I'm going to say, they were 14 the last one. Alright, San Francisco, what's the latest? Still X-ray, which would mean there's 350 at 14, so I'm going to say 14 knot. Headwind. Check, check, check. Flight plan. As far as I know, still going to be this one. After you have 2 deadhead. If you have runway 1 left, I'm going to assume. And Seattle's going to be the Hawks 5. Oh. That says Hawks 7. What is the discrepancy here? Oh. The nav data is outdated. Crap. Let's see if I can get this to update real quick, because I know what I just did. I just reinstalled the TFTI 717, and hopefully that doesn't mess me up too much. FMC Data Manager. This could set me back a little. Well, it says it's in. That seems very out of date there. Menu. Maintenance. No. Okay. Yeah, see that nav data is outdated. How, is there a way I can update that? Next page. try just resetting the aircraft. TFMC data installed? Yeah, it's already showing that it's installed anyways. Where is it adding to? Add-on mappings, automatic. Cancel. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see if this will work though. Select. I wonder if it's reading the other info. Data. So I delete all that. Try again. Okay. Skip. Skip. Disconnect from the network real quick before I get in trouble. That would be bad. Respawn in this temporarily. Delete the data. Now, reinstall the nav data. Just give it a couple minutes. Stop hovering. Okay. Now switch back to that aircraft. And everything should be fine. And there went, oh, dang, another whole hour. And I'm still not in the air. See what happens? I'm cursed. Okay, I'm going to put this aircraft in a ready state. Fuel and payload are once again sent, except this time oh, don't tell me. You're not very useful if you can't save it without me telling you to. Easy doc. What happened to that easy doc? So zoom to all the cameras. Alright, so let's try this again. 1. The captain. 2 will be overhead. 3 no, 3 is tablet. 4 is this. 5. 6. Being able to rock around. Let me save this real quick. When am I supposed to save this? Okay, I guess I don't. Easy dock? Are you gonna let me save this? Settings? No. File. Before they'd had an easy... Okay, I'm just gonna export this in case something happens. I do not want to have to be doing that again. Okay. 3 is this. Ready to start. Now all I have to do is my flight plan. Reconnect to the network. Connected. To... Oh. I did the wrong overhead. Of course I would do that. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the butt. To... Yes. Actually, all that's all good. Turn my mic up. Let me make sure it's not muted. Okay, it's not muted. Can I turn my mic up? That's a good question. Streamlabs, don't fail me now.
Petaluma traffic, got an Archer coming in left 45 for left downwind runway 11 Petaluma.
Sound control panel, recording, microphone, levels.
Petaluma traffic, Archer left downwind runway 11 Petaluma.
I hope that sounds good because that is as loud as I can get it on there. Okay. Test, test, test. Like that's already showing loud, so. Yeah. Yeah. Let me actually see what frequency are we actually on. I need to turn over to which I'm gonna need to remember this one. Okay, it's number 5. 118.2.
Report Foxtrot, take a report IFR cancellation or missed approach. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Yeah, and then Navigraph Symlink. That way I can see myself on these charts. It says it's already running. Well, why aren't you connected? Do I need to log in still? There we go. Awesome. So what I probably will eventually do is find a way to include my charts on this. Right now it's not gonna work out, but in the future. Oh crap. Streamlabs is still reporting that I am looking at a different screen. There we go. Alright, we'll fill this out one more time. San Francisco to Seattle. That's showing different information than what it was before. Fuel, payload. Okay, there we go. 16.1. There we go. Takeoff approach, flaps 1-3. °12°C. And should be new information available. Yankee is now current. So same information. Now the winds are 350 at 12 knots.
Number 7 Alpha Hotel, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Alright, APU's on, everything's ready to go. All I need to do is request IFR clearance. New pencil. So I got a little
Number 7
thing to
27
write
Alpha
stuff
Hotel,
down.
Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 290. DBM 9 Charlie Hotel, contact Tucson Tower 118.3.
Tucson Tower, BM 909 Charlie Hotel is inbound on the RNF Zulu forward runway 29 right.
Number 909 Charlie Hotel, Tucson Tower, wind 220 at 3, runway 29 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 9 Charlie Hotel.
Okay. I'm just going through things in my head and making sure I got everything set up before I contact them. So FMC is actually not set up. Let me, hopefully this time I have the proper data in there. Okay. That was on the last one, so still don't know for sure. Fingers crossed. Star. Hawk 7! Yeah! And what was the other one? With the LMT. LMT. I'm going to guess ILS runway 16 center. Okay, so Citrus 218 is now, I think, completely ready for this. Here we go. What was the information? Okay. San Francisco clearance. This is Citrus 218 requesting IFR clearance as filed to Seattle. Hopefully that sent.
I think the call sign calling San Francisco clearance was supposed to be Citrus 218, if I'm not mistaken. No flight plan on file.
Roger that, standby. Thank you. I know I filed through Pilot Edge. Pre-file. TRS218. Yes, yes, yes. San Francisco, Alpha Marks. TRS218. I might just have to file it myself. Okay. Type L. Departure. KSFO. Arrival KSEA. Alternate. Vancouver. Routing. New pilot. Altitude 32,486. Departure time. What is the Zulu time? Zulu. Sorry. Zulu time. 1:15, so I would do, I'm going to say 0130 Zulu. Hours en route to 0210. I think it was 1 point, no. Minutes en route. 10 fuel hours. 3 hours 35. File. Okay, now I know it's filed. Yes, the charts are what I have on the side monitor. That's why I'm looking over here right now to double check. Camera's there, monitor here, charts over here. If I had a better place for the camera, I would probably have it there right now, but I don't. Back to the aircraft now. Now I'm ready. Citrus 218 requesting IFR clearance now as filed.
Okay, so we have a couple of problems here. Number one, you're filing a turboprop only departure out of San Francisco, which is not valid for your type. That's going to need to be double checked on your end. Number two, you're calling yourself Citrus 218, which I'm extremely confused about looking at this flight plan. You're filed as Tango Romeo Alpha Sierra 18. I have no idea what identifier or air carrier that's supposed to stand for. You're going to need to take a look at what you're trying to simulate there. There should be no more than a 3-letter identifier for any air carrier operation, though, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to indicate.
Roger, it's supposed to be Tango Romeo Sierra, and I apologize. I didn't check the departures. I'll go through that. My bad.
Okay, and Roger, you'll need to correct the call sign. We can't go with that call sign. I'm not sure. That's not real. That's not something that's real or that we have stored in a database here. So again, you'll need to if you're trying to simulate an air carrier or something, you'll need to look that information up to see what air carrier that is and use the correct 3-letter identifier for the call sign.
Yes, sir. I believe that was a typo. I'll correct it.
Tucson Tower.
Yes, that was a typo. He just kept on going on. It's Citrus 218. Okay. I had a typo. That was my bad. I knew I'd get called. I knew I'd get yelled at. But then what does SimBrief do to me? SimBrief, you failed me. Yeah, I gotta double check SimBrief now. TRS-218. I knew that would happen.
Reading Tower, Stock 757, Papa Charlie 15 miles north of the field. Descending through 7,500 for a full stop.
SEA. Airframe 712. 21 left. Yes. Center. Yes. Is that really an only? Okay, radar required for non-GPS equipped. RNAV 1. Okay, turbo props only.
Right downwind runway.
See, that's why Pilot Edge is so realistic, and
Right
I feel
downwind
stupid
for
now.
3-4 will report midfield, and we do have Papa. 7 Papa Charlie.
7 Papa Charlie, Roger. To verify your position, you reported 15 miles north of the field, or are you northwest of the field?
So what other options does
Yeah, a little bit
me?
northwest. About
7 Papa
1-3
Charlie,
miles.
Roger. Amend the instructions, enter left downwind runway 34, report midfield.
Shrunken 2?
All right, left downwind
What's
3-4
Shrunken
will
2
report
do?
midfield. 7 Papa Charlie.
Shrunken 2. Shrunken 2 RNAV departure. Yes, I can do that one. I think. Let me make sure it is. NorCal departure. Okay. Okay, my amended route is going to be Trunken 2 to still the same waypoint, just slightly different. Okay, so that is easily fixable. Generate OFP. Yes.
I'm sorry, I had 2 at once there calling. I think I heard November 717 Tango Sierra. It sounded like the second transmission with a VFR request. Say, I don't know who you were calling. Say again.
Gonna Pilot Edge, refile.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, squawk 5353, maintain VFR. November 414 Fox Tango, Seattle Center, IFR cancellation received. Have a good day.
Double check my connection. There we go. Okay.
Today American 424 is at the terminal, received uniform, ready for taxi.
American 424, executive ground, runway 2, taxi via Mike
Okay,
Hotel.
Cassie.
Runway 2 via Mike Hotel, American 424.
Okay, Indigo, whatever. No, Cassie, if you, I don't know if you saw it, but I just had a big mess up with air traffic control. This is what happens when you get paid air traffic control and they're just like on you. Which is why I'm doing this, because this is what happens when somebody who is a simulation enthusiast, but isn't really all hardcore about going completely realistic, tries getting on
Contact
this.
8 miles south of Skaggs Island, altitude indicates 3,000. Verify your type and say again your request.
But they will tell me when I am wrong, and it'll make me better in the end. Just a couple things to look out for. Did it seriously just file me again with that flight plan? No, I think I did that. Let me just refile just in case. Now I'm like triple checking
How do you intend to
myself everywhere.
transition the Bravo?
Okay.
November 7 Tango Sierra, to remain outside of the Bravo airspace, VFR descent approved. Expect the, I guess we'll go with the Bay Shore VFR transition, plan for that with the San Francisco Tower. 7 Tango Sierra, and altitude you're describing is outside of the Bravo, and stand by for an altimeter.
So Cassie, you need to...
7 Tango Sierra, Oakland altimeter 3019er.
No, it's not real life, but it's meant to simulate a real life environment, because it's a paid service for reasons for people to actually get practice it's oriented towards commercial education and those actually working to get their pilot's license. They hold a higher standard compared to what I normally would do as Vatsim. And so in order to bring myself up to a higher standard, I'm sort of going to be doing this every once in a while. It's like it's a pay for service, but it's like they have that paywall to make sure that you don't have 13-year-olds randomly popping in and doing whatever the heck they want to do. I am eventually going to start watching videos on some of this stuff that I need to learn, but oh yeah. What's the classic? Yeah, no, because I I was just about to get clearance to be able to push back, and I completely screwed it up. So, fingers crossed I don't mess this up again. All right, third's a charm. Citrus 218 requesting IFAR clearance to Seattle as filed. Hopefully that went through. I wasn't sure if I was pressing
There's 218 San Francisco clearance cleared to Seattle Airport, truck in 2 departure, deadhead transition. That has filed. Climb via SID, accepts, maintain a 10,000. Departure frequency 135.1, squawk 1513.
Okay, the trunk departure via deadhead, then as filed. 10,000 after departure. Departure frequency 135.1, squawk 1513.
Citrus 218, I need you to verify it's the truck in 2, departure, deadhead transition, climb via SID, accept, maintain 10,000.
Yes, trunk 2, departure, climb via the SID, and yes, deadhead transition. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Citrus 218 again. It needs to be confirmed the climb instruction is not maintain 10,000. It is climb via SID, accept, maintain 10,000.
Okay, climb via SID, accept, maintain 10,000 for Citrus 218.
Citrus 218, read back correct.
Okay, see, I'm learning.
Reading tower.
He's helping me learn.
57 Papa Charlie, end of the downwind.
I'm gonna watch some videos. But this is what I enjoy doing. So. Oh. I can probably do that later on. But this is a 2-hour flight ahead of us, Shoshana.
Alpha Hotel, contact LA Center, squawk 133.2332. Good day.
So in America, I am technically cleared for push and start.
I'm sorry, last aircraft calling unanswered. Say again.
Reading tower, Skyhawk 757 Papa Charlie, turn and base for 3-4.
For 757 Papa, Roger, runway 34, clear to land, wind 050 at 10.
3-4, clear to land, so Papa Charlie.
Sacramento Tower, American 424 is holding short, runway 2 at hotel.
American 424.
Okay.
American 424, executive tower, runway
Down
2,
for the
takeoff,
pushback.
turn left, heading 340, wind 330 at 13.
Hello, Captain.
Clear for takeoff, runway 2, turn left heading 340.
121.8. Tower is going to be. No, they're actually not using.
Locking gear.
There we go. Nope, wrong one. Still.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yeah, ground's 121.8. Tower's 120.5. Releasing parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines
Rock
clear.
1513. This is why I need a co-pilot. Does
Roger,
anybody want to
7
be?
Tangus, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
Alright, squawking 1513 over to ground.
San Francisco Tower.
Flaps set
Archer
13.
717 Tango Sierra is 2,500 over the Bayshore transition southbound.
717 Tango Sierra, San Francisco Tower, roger. Say requested altitude through the Bravo if you have one.
We're at 2,500 right now. I think we would maintain that, but we can take anything less than 7 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra, okay, roger. Cleared through the Bravo airspace via the Bayshore VFR transition southeastbound, maintain VFR 2,500. San Francisco altimeter 3018.
Clear to the Bravo, 2,500 Bayshore transition southeastbound, 7 Tango Sierra.
So, climb via is the SID, except maintain 10,000. So I'll put this in for 10,000. Map shows we are ready. Oh crap. Actually, a little bit too far. But this thing won't let me do anything.
Set parking brakes.
American 420 for contact NorCal departure.
Over to NorCal departure, American 424.
Reading Tower 757 Papa Charlie, clear 3-4 on Bravo.
This happens. It's flight sim.
7 Papa Charlie, roger. Say intentions.
Heading to Reading Jet Center.
7 Papa Charlie, roger. Tack at Bravo to the ramp. This frequency. Have a good day.
Bravo to the ramp, and with you, 7 Papa Charlie, thanks.
I wonder if Ghost Rider's going to come back on.
424 NorCal departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain. Flight level 190.
So if this doesn't quite go as planned, I don't be surprised if I disconnect from Pilot Edge. But that's because I do need a co-pilot, which is why somebody here needs to learn to fly. 'Cause I could really use a co-pilot. Somebody whose middle name starts with an L.
Directed bluff.
Okay, next engine. Oh, it's not even letting me move. GSX disable.
So like Delta 1526 spot 13 ready to taxi with Mike.
Delta 1426 solid ground runway 34 right taxi via Echo Hotel.
34 right Echo Delta 1426.
Yes, I will teach you. You just gotta watch these streams a little bit. You'll sort of get the understanding of why is my throttle still doing that. I need a new joystick. That's what I need. How's my starting air pressure low? I still have the AC off. Oh, that's why. There we go. Now that engine can start. That's way too high. calibrate.
November 56 South Alpha, Denver Center, cleared from Gunnison Airport to Scottsdale Airport as filed. Maintain flight level 230. Expect flight level 280 within 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.57, squawk 1464, hold for release.
Stabilizer.
Every
6
single
South Alpha,
time.
read back time 0134 and 1/2, clearance void if not off by 0140. Report airborne on course, release for departure.
Okay, now the engine is going back. No, we're still idling high. Dang throttle. Longitech, you're not as good as you used to be with those throttles. I need a new one. Yeah, there's a lot that doesn't need to be said publicly. So next time, you're saying that you will, I should be looking over here because chat's over there, but you're over here. Maybe I just need a second screen right here for chat, which I could really possibly do. But what you're saying is that next, when I go up there, that you'll let me start teaching you how to fly? Maybe? Because that would be interesting. I can actually get you in this very aircraft with me while we're flying, and we both connect to the network together and fly the same aircraft. It would be cool. Then, if you just specialize in doing the radios and let me fly the plane, then, you know, that'd be perfect. I fly, you call the shots. Okay, let me pull up to the... Oh, hey. Heck no. This is getting a little bit too bumpy for me. Heck no. And I can't even stop my plane decently. Okay.
Salt Lake City ground Delta 1984 with information Mike ready taxi.
Artificial camera vibration. Oh yeah, no, that needs to go down. That is way too high.
American 424, contact Oakland Center 132.905.
Okay, that's a
I'm
little
sorry,
better.
someone else in my ear. Who was calling unanswered?
That's better. That was like big bouncy road. I'm in a big aircraft. It doesn't bounce that much.
San Francisco Tower, Archer 7 Tango Sierra to descend.
This calibration
2000
of this joystick, though, is gonna kill me.
American 424, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Let me see if
7 Tango
no
Sierra, say again.
calibration does anything.
Request to send out of bounds with cloud clearance 7 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra, Roger. Try to send your discretion.
My discretion, 7 Tango Sierra.
There we go. No.
We're 56 Papa Alpha, Denver Center, ident.
Alright, give me one moment. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna disconnect. I'll be disconnecting. I'm gonna see if I can
Lake City ground Delta.
get a separate joystick. Not joystick, but a throttle quadrant. I have one. I don't know if it still works though. Okay. So this looks like it still works. I hope it still works. Yeah, you see wire. It's not bare wire, so it should work. I'm just gonna hook this up right here. Now, I know there was a couple of them that had a slight issue. Okay. So now I connect her to the computer and see where it goes. See if she still works. It's been a while. Controls. Did she get picked up? Not yet. She may not work, sadly. Is that got wire? Hope it ain't. No, that's just the stuff that goes around it. So, will she work though? Do I need drivers? Let's see. CH product drivers. I'm thinking she's dead. Or it could just be the slot that's plugged into. Oh, she's alive. It was just the USB thing. There we go.
Stabilizer.
That is going to work.
Stabilizer.
That will work. Controls. The only thing I have to do is delete the other assignments for this thing. So I don't need mixture. So we're going to do this without air traffic control for this flight.
Stabilizer.
I will actually try to set up the speed brakes real quick. Spoiler. Can I reverse that? Settings, controls. Reverse. Yes, I can. Where's it at? Okay, yep, they're gonna need some calibration.
Stabilizer.
Now, what can I do for that? Oh, I know it. No, because that would mess it up all the time.
Stabilizer.
Now that one needs to be reversed too. Sorry, so now, as you can see right there, I now have this thingamajig. It just needs a little setting up. That's the flaps, spoilers. Oh hey, you guys are still stuck on the other thing. There we go. Yeah. It's all good now. Figure out where this setting is. That's flats. That's flaps 13. Altimeter's reset. Okay, now we go. Now, heck, forget air traffic control. We going. I'm still wanting to use. I need to delete that right now because that ain't gonna be good. I just tried using the throttle. Delete. I gotta use these things now. All ready for taxi. Woo! Whoops, my bad. Horrible pilot right here. No, I was making sure you guys could see what I was doing. Suddenly, that's all probably what you guys just saw. But no, Streamlabs was messing up. There seems to be a glitch. Whenever I go into the settings, it was glitching out. That and this. Hopefully you guys aren't getting motion sickness from this because I'm going to have to put on the parking brake here. Because this thing is simulating way too much. Dynamic head movement. Turn that down. There we go. Okay. Off to the runway again. Yeah, gosh. See, that's what happened when I was trying to fix it to where you can see me. Now, you want to know what's going to be such a rebel move? One taxiway early for the runway. A little bit more power. Come on, Betsy. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Landing lights. Whoops. Okay, I have no idea. Oh, crap. Come on. Easy, Doc. You're failing me now. Why does that menu now show up? This is not not calibration. See, look. I can't even do my rudder correctly. Calibrate device. Okay, let me fix this for you guys again. And everything. Alright, so the last time no, things never seem to go correctly for me. But it's okay. So we'll get there eventually. Where did they move? The air traffic control. Okay, there we go. Let's just
Flaps. Flaps.
get out of here before something else happens, please. V1. Rotate.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Oh, what the heck? Climb. I'm not used to this dynamic head movement of this thing, whatever it's doing. Auto flight, profile, nav. Oh. Oh, darn it. I just turned off an engine. Let's get you started back up.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Got it. Got it. I'll fly the plane. So now, right now, I'm down an engine until this thing can get back on. Right generator off. Of course it's off. My fault. So I was reaching over to mess with this little thingamajig, and then it just did that. No, wait, I might need a little bit of flaps. No, not that much. I need the slats. Until this engine gets back on. It better get back on. If not, I'm going to be very upset. In the meantime, start heading this way. Look, once I get this thing back on autopilot, be lucky now. Start up, start up. I need you to start up. Hopefully she starts up. There we go, there we go. Give me full power, give me the power! Whoops, I need to start heading back this way. Where's the power? See, you can still, look, an airplane can still fly on one engine. This is proof right here. There we go. There we go. Full power has been restored. Here, autopilot, take over. Let me fix all this stuff.
Stabilizer motion.
Bada bing, bada bang. Whoops. Hey, wrong one. So I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure Easy Dock doing this whole head thing that I'm not used to has something to do with this. So that's my first thing I'm gonna do. Oh, track IR sim hat. No, I don't have one of those. Horizontal hold, walk around. I don't know. Woo. How do I get it to stop doing all that crazy stuff on takeoff? Oh, FX Studio, I guess right here. There we go. Hopefully that works better. Okay. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed what I've been doing. Oh, why is the master caution back on? Oh, yeah, I should probably turn the AC on. That's not AC. That's AC. Auto. So that was an interesting takeoff for sure. All who thought that was an interesting takeoff, say aye. You'll do better. Don't worry. I hope you enjoyed my takeoff because that was not an act. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. If I can bring this around, let me make sure I can see what I'm showing you. So this is what I have stuck on my screen over here. I just look at it, I'm just like, yeah, you know, it's just funny. What was that, Plankton? Oh, oh, there we go. Right generator off. Can we turn that right generator back on? Or is it like permanently off? Reset. On. There we go. APU off. Something keeps showing up right there. What's that? That keeps showing up right there. Okay, no, not that. This can be over here when I most need it. Close all these windows. Leave that there. Take that over here. That can go over here. Now, another question I have is, do you guys see any flickering at all? I need some flickering on my end. I just need to know if you guys are experiencing it too. Just some bad flickering. Does it happen in full screen mode? Yeah, it does. Why is there flickering going on? And I was doing that the other day too. Oh, I know. This has to be it. No. What else could it be? No, I'm not on Steam. No, there is a... Oh, hey, this is definitely here. No. There we go. It's a little better. No, there's a flickering happening like crazy. Gonna see if I can do something. Maybe it's the VSync. Doubt it. No, because it's still doing it. What about limiting the frame rate? To 60 FPS. No. Let's try this. Still flickering. Let you guys enjoy that while I do a little research over here. P3D flickering. Oh, let me also put that flaps all the way up. Why is my gear still down? I know I raised that up earlier. That's another thing I'll probably add to this. Oh. This guy said, turn back on VSync and turn on triple buffering. Let's try that. On triple buffering. Good. Okay. That seemed to have fixed it. No more flickering. I am happy now. I am happy. Oh, that's sensitive. Let me not push that too much. Now we are passing Deadhead. Just be glad. Yeah, look, we're really gonna have to work on getting you in this flight sim stuff because we could be connected right now. If anybody wants to, so I hope you didn't see that. Hopefully you didn't see that. Okay, here's what happened. This decided it was time to try to fly, but it wasn't very successful. It didn't fly at all. So it's going back up there. It tried. It's like, you can try, but you shall not succeed. I'm getting a little hot in here. TCAS off, yeah, because I never even actually turned on the transponder. I should probably update YouTube. Let them know I'm no longer on Pilot Edge. Let me edit this. TCAS off, yeah. Oh, nope. Yeah, let's not play that. Let me, No, I'm not in the live control panel, am I? Fail. Pilot edge. Fail. You pilot. Bam. Okay, so you would love to learn. So let's actually start learning. So I'm going to take this gauge. I'm going to blow it up and I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? Looking at this gauge, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? Paying attention to the screen? I got it pulled up right now. I'm going to wait for a response. Gonna wait for a response because I'm about to start teaching you. So but you're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Am I even going to be able to teach you if you're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon? I know what I can do. I can call you. I am going to... Hopefully that doesn't hurt anybody's ears. Will you join? Will you join? Okay, Shoshana, you go into Steam chat. You can hit Shift Tab and join the voice chat. See if I can get this going again. Hi. Join me because this is going to require a lot of conversation. We need to do some conversation on live stream. Eventually, I'll probably have Discord set up. Still waiting for her though. Yeah, no. Join the voice chat. Join the voice chat. Oh, she's saying LOL. I see how it is. Now I'm going to try this again. I know you have a mic. I know you have two mics. Okay. I get you. I'm still gonna request voice chat. So I can do that while I'm flying. There we go.
Hold on.
I'm holding on. I see how it is. Oh, now I'm hearing myself.
Oh, this is weird. Hold on. Let me mute your...
Mute me on YouTube? Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Okay, I did.
Okay.
Diesel, shh. Hold on. The people... Wait, they can't... Can they hear me on your live video?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, hold on. Let me hear myself.
You're okay. No, don't worry about it. There's a slight echo.
Okay.
Are you using the headset I gave you?
Yeah.
Oh, well then why am I hearing myself?
Probably because you're really loud.
No. Something's happening. Wait, don't talk. Boop. Oh no. Boop. No, it's coming through. Yeah, it is coming through your mic though. Oh.
Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. I can turn you down a little bit. I do have you up as like loud as you can go.
Okay.
Okay, try now.
Yep. Yep, that's a lot better.
Okay.
No? What is
No?
going
Okay,
on
hold
here? Okay.
Alright, try now.
No, that's better. Now.
Okay.
Now, was the volume going through your speakers or
No, it's coming through my headphones. It
Oh.
was just really loud.
Oh, okay. So this is where things might still be a little bit tricky, but I want to test you.
Okay.
If that's okay. You don't mind me doing this, like teaching you while we're doing a live stream, do you?
No.
And tell me what the altitude is on this aircraft.
The altitude is 400. It's
Okay.
going up.
Okay, just give me round. Yeah, it's going up. So give me the first three.
So 26,600 feet.
Okay. Give me the speed indicated.
I would say the speed is. Wait. Hold on. What is this thing called? I would say your speed is 316. Is it on the left side?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And so, do you? So if I were to ask you what the Mach speed is, could you find that?
Hold on.
Give you.
Mach speed?
I'll give you a hint. It's right next to the indicated speed.
Okay. So is it the 790?
Yes.
780? Okay.
What that is do you understand what Mach is? One Mach is? Or Mach 1, as you would properly say it?
I would say like a ratio speed or something.
It is.
Is it like
Mach 1 is the speed of sound.
Sorry, if you hear
That's
a
okay.
weird noise, it's Diesel licking the headset.
It's okay.
It's like a.
No, Mach 1
you
is
the speed of sound,
yeah.
right?
Mach 1 is the
Okay,
speed of
yeah.
sound. So aircraft, we usually like to fly them what's just outside of what's called transonic, because there's a ideally you want to go as fast as you ideally can, but there's a range of speeds that actually produce a lot of drag that until you get past that it is very inefficient to go faster. So transonic is, let me see, based off what I have here.
What is this thing called that I'm looking at?
This is the primary flight display. This shows all the critical information. Actually, can you find what heading we are going?
Heading?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an idea of what heading is.
Heading is the direction of flight.
Oh, okay. Wait.
So we use a compass as,
Right.
and so now we don't use a compass rose per se. We use a dial compass that has 360 degrees total.
We're going like, yeah. So we're at like 341, so we're almost going north.
Yep.
Okay.
That's correct. Yes.
So is 360 or like 1? Is that north?
360, 360 is true north, or
Okay,
magnetic
cool.
north. and so that's that's how we get around for the most part. As far as everything flight goes, oh yeah, in the center we have the attitude indicator, which is
So that's like your balance, right?
yeah, that tells us our pitch, our yaw, and our what do we call it? Pitch, yaw, roll. And so that tells us everything the aircraft is doing. At the very top, you have a stability indicator. They call it something else, and I can't remember off the top of my head. But when you are making a turn, that little indicator up on top, you'll see my mouse.
Arrow?
Yeah, the two little arrows up on top. You want to keep that centered when you're making a turn. That way you don't do what's called a slip. There's slip and then it goes the other way. But either way, it'll do a slip, and basically you'll lose control of the aircraft if you slip too far. But anyways, that just tells you if you're making a controlled turn or not, or how controlled your turn actually is. Because in a perfect scenario, if you were to hold a cup of water and you were to make a turn while on an airplane, that cup of water will not spill.
Wow.
That's why you can be on an airplane and you can have a cup of water on the tray table in front of you, and the pilots will make a turn, but the water will not spill.
That's cool. Okay.
Okay, something happened flight related. The autopilot is still on. Yeah. Okay, I don't know
There's
why.
only like a 30-second lag difference, actually.
Yeah. It's not too bad. I wasn't watching the speed. I didn't see what happened there. The winds may have updated. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, so another thing. Altitude is done by calculations. Well, not calculations, but they usually have an instrument that calculates the altitude. And usually it's a coil or some sort of mercury-related device. Anyways, this device relies on pressure. But because it relies on pressure to determine altitude, you have to calibrate it. In the U.S., we calibrate it, or at least used to be calibrated in mercury. So I was incorrect when I said it was mercury-related device. But anyways, it's calibrated with mercury, kind of like air temperature used to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, crap. No, I don't have slats. Okay, this isn't working with the flaps. I don't know why that okay, so now I know what's happening with the aircraft. I just need to stop touching the throttle. No, that's why the speed decreased, because I was messing with the slats. Anyways, so if you look underneath the altitude indicator, you'll see 4 numbers, 2, 9er, 9er, 2.
Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the speed side and I was like, what?
No, it's on the altitude side. You'll see something that says 2, 9er, 9er, 2. That's how we, that shows you what the altimeter is set to for calibration. And there's a way to adjust it somewhere in this aircraft. I don't actually press up. Oh, it's right here. Show you, for example, if you, in a couple seconds, you should see it adjusting.
Okay, hold on.
But
I'll let you know when.
No, it's okay. But you'll see here in a little bit. You'll see me messing with this, with the calibration of it.
I see you looking around. Hold on. Yep. There you go.
Yep. So that's the
That's cool.
Yep, that's the calibration of that. How are we still doing on the map? Here's my map. Nothing too fancy. Bada bing, bada boom. But for the most part, this primary thing right here is my primary concern for today. I don't want to overrun you with too much information, but at least you sort of know what's happening now.
Yeah. Oh, I see your map now.
Yeah.
Where are you flying to?
Seattle.
Oh gosh.
Why?
It's a long flight.
No, it's not. It's only a 2-hour flight.
You've been in the air for about an hour now. No, it's been like half an hour.
Oh. It'll be okay. I think this aircraft actually takes real time. Exit that out. Where's my clock? I thought I had my clock over here somewhere. Yeah.
It's cool that they can hear me like on your live stream.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. How do you do that?
It's done on. It takes on all the audio coming in.
That's cool.
So like right now, if you were listening, you wouldn't be able to hear the aircraft right now because I'm not on the. Actually, no, I disabled the sound. That's right.
Yeah, it was really loud.
Oh,
Like
well,
I couldn't
it was.
hear anything you were saying because of the sound of the aircraft.
Yeah, once I took off, so that means I need to mess with that setting. Like I said, I recently
but
reinstalled
you also
Windows.
turned your mic up since then.
Yeah.
So.
But no,
What's the thing that's on the screen now that looks like a calculator but with letters?
That is the flight management computer, the FMC. Or actually, I think this aircraft they call it the CDU. But that is like the brains of the operation. This is how I tell the autopilot to fly automatically, rather than me having to tell the autopilot where to go via heading, altitude, and airspeed. This thing does it automatically, and it changes course on its own.
That's cool.
It also calculates speed requirements for takeoff and landing. Like on this one page, it says, tells me the slat extension minimum airspeed.
See, I can't even hardly read anything that it says.
Yes, I noticed that. I'm wondering if I can actually change. Okay, you will have to actually change the quality of the stream. If you go on YouTube and you hit the gear and you up the settings for the quality settings.
Yeah.
Increase it to like 1080 or 1440.
Okay.
Most likely 1080. And it should be readable.
Yeah, now I can definitely read it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, this says it's 1:56. Okay, so this clock is off.
Yeah, because it's 9:30.
No, Zulu time.
Oh.
What is Zulu time?
Are you asking me? Oh, goodness. You're asking me what Zulu time is?
It is 2:30 Zulu time, so that's off by a good half hour.
I thought you said it said 1:30.
2:30.
No, but I thought you said that it said that the time was.
No, it's no. It says it's 1:57. The other thing says 30.
Oh.
I think that's how long I've been.
1:57.
No, or no, that should be.
What is Zulu time? What does that mean?
That is also known as Greenwich Mean Time, which is basically where the time zone, the official time zone, basically. Where if you were to reference, if it's the time in which the world clock's at. It's the 0 hour. No, because you have the meridian date line, and on the opposite side is Greenwich Mean Time. It's complicated, but Zulu is actually over in the UK.
Oh, cool.
Also known as military time. Pretty sure, right? It's over in the UK? I better not be making this stuff up. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Zulu time is over in the UK. They're actually like all on it. Well, other parts are not, like France and UK and Spain. Okay, France and Spain have one time zone. UK has the other. It's like they did it in spite of the UK. It's like, oh, hey, UK, you want to be the official time? Hey, we're going to be 1 hour ahead. We're the official time. Nope, the UK won. But Zulu time is also known as military time. So.
Yeah. Okay, I have to go change clothes over, so do you want me to stay on the chat?
Just stay on, and we'll chat more when you get back.
Okay. Is there a way for me to mute it? Oh, yeah, I think so. Hold on.
Steam chat, you just mute your microphone, bottom right. Click the microphone. I guess.
I figured it out.
Yep,
because
okay.
I was definitely asking you if you could hear me, and then you couldn't. So
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'm actually going to be right back too. Okay, I'm back. Had to grab a little snack real quick. Get a drink. Real quick, I'm gonna see if I can get some information. How many FPS am I getting? Oh, dang. Like, it looks smooth for the most part, but I'm actually only getting 1820. This is how, this is, welcome to P3D. CPU isn't even being maxed out. Neither is my RAM. GPU's hanging out at 41%. Only using like 5.6 gigabytes. Bottleneck seems to be the processor.
Okay, I am back.
Awesome. Just messing around with some settings.
Sorry. I also like let my dogs out and stuff, so.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have any questions at the moment?
Hold on, let me pull up your screen. No, but I think it's funny that your screen, like, paused on you just in, like, this weird stretch motion.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Oh, it's because I pressed pause.
Oh.
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
update to the latest live. My screen was actually stopped temporarily as well. I just noticed that. So.
Well, it still won't like play. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, I'm like a long time behind. Give it just a second. Okay, so the only thing you have up on your screen right now is your options.
Yeah, I know. I was messing with that. I just now realized that. So you give another 30 seconds, it'll be back to normal.
Okay.
So next time you come here, I'm gonna have a book to show you.
A book?
Oh wait, no, I don't have that book anymore. Do I?
Did you look
No.
at that thing that I sent you today?
Oh, not yet. I'll do it after this.
Yeah.
But
Shouldn't take you long. It should only take about 10 minutes.
is it?
Wow, the clouds look like cotton balls.
FAA pilot handbook. I'm gonna pick and choose something for you to at least take a look at. It's pretty pictures, but they help make everything make sense.
Okay. Those are so nice. Guess they'd be cumulus clouds. I don't really know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe like cirrocumulus. I don't really know. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
In the chat, I just posted a link. Let me know when you've opened it.
Hasn't sent me a link yet. In our Steam chat?
No,
Oh,
the
no.
YouTube.
Okay, okay. I see it. Okay.
Open it up.
Opened. Wait, it's loading. Okay.
Okay, this is all about airspaces. Like, this is probably the biggest thing for you to learn at the moment. As far as this is what you have to know to understand radios, or how things work as far as radios go. But it's a lot of information, but it's actually pretty simple. So you have 5 different classes of airspace: A, B, C, D, E.
A, B, C, D. Oh, I see E. Okay.
So basically the higher the letter, or sorry, the A is the strictest, E is the least strict, if that makes sense. So Class A airspace is 18,000. It's from 18,000 feet and up.
So right now you're in Class A.
Yes. Class A has certain requirements. One of those is you have to be able to first you have to have a pressurized aircraft. That's number one.
What does that mean, pressurized?
So you're able to maintain a constant pressure within the aircraft, because the outside air pressure is so low that there isn't enough oxygen in the air, so you have to maintain a pressurization. Usually they shoot for about 8,000 to 6,000 feet atmospheric pressure.
Yeah.
So, like when you went to Israel, that aircraft was most likely, I think it was pressurized to 8,000 feet. So it was the equivalent to being at 8,000 feet in altitude.
Wow, you're such a stalker to know that.
Some aircraft can actually go as low as 6,000. But until they can have aircraft that can be pressurized to sea level, you're always going to have issues with people complaining about air pressure difference on takeoff and stuff. So. Okay. Next thing, Bravo. Bravo is at all the major hub airports. Think Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, Tampa, I believe, is also a Class Bravo. I can't remember off the top of my tongue. Dallas, Houston, New York, major Class Bravos there. All three airports. In,
Okay, what does
New York.
that mean? Class Bravo.
Okay, Class Bravo. Look at the diagram for Class Bravo. Class B.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I forgot the mnemonic alphabet.
Yeah. Class Bravo, at its core, starts around the airport. And goes all the way up to usually 18,000 feet.
Like right below Class A.
Yes, usually it touches Class A. And the best way to think of Class Bravo is a big upside down wedding cake. So, when you're in Class Bravo, it has certain requirements that are very similar to Class A, Class Alpha. But there's more layers because as an aircraft takes off, it goes farther and farther, but to maintain control of that airspace, the airspace gets wider and wider.
I'm sorry, I said mnemonic alphabet a second ago. I meant phonetic.
Yeah. Nah, that's okay.
I don't know why I said mnemonic.
I knew what you meant. Now, here's the thing about Class Bravos and Class Charlies as well. You can fly underneath them.
Underneath them?
Yes. And that's why that diagram is very important to look at, because you have Class Alpha up to 18,000 feet.
Well, 18,000 feet and above, yeah.
Okay, but then you have the Class Bravo that's below that, but you notice how it's an upside down cake. And so you can actually fly underneath one of those...
tiers?
Yeah, one of those tiers. So you could fly at 12,000 feet and get within 10 nautical miles of the airport, but you cannot go getting close to the 10 nautical miles without breaking Class Bravo airspace. And that's where you have to be in contact with air traffic control and everything, and all the extra specialty stuff. You have to follow IFR, usually. What's that? Areas individually tailored, consists of surface area, 2 or more layers. They're designed to contain all published instrument procedures once the aircraft enters the airspace. ATC clearance is required.
Like you just read it off of a PDF.
Yeah, I am. I am reading off for you real quick. I don't look. I know what Class Bravo is. I may not know what it is piece by piece. But you do have to have clearance to get into Class Bravo. Class Charlie is like Class Bravo, except it doesn't go all the way up to Class Alpha.
Right.
But it is for airports are like Fort Myers.
Okay.
That's just one airport I can remember off the top of my head. Corpus Christi, Texas, I believe is another Class Charlie. Good example of one. They're there for your bigger airports, but are not necessarily like the big hub airports, if that makes sense. And then after that, you have your Class Delta. Those are for your...
Like small airports.
Okay, so they range up to... It says here... they go up to 2,500 feet above the airport elevation.
Yeah.
So they don't always have air traffic control towers, but they usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. No, sorry, they do have air traffic control communication facility providing air traffic controllers, but they don't always have them operating, which is why you also have. Oh, I was missing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it's actually a G class.
Yeah, I saw the G. I didn't see an F though.
You should
I
probably.
think it said was like uncontrolled.
Yeah, uncontrolled airport usually. I'll let you go through and read that, but if you can at least understand what that chapter is all about, if you have any questions, I'm not saying you have to do this today by any means, but
Yeah, I just did like 2 hours worth of anatomy test. I might have to wait till tomorrow.
I've already read through. There are like 13, I think 13 chapters.
Wow. Okay.
No, I
Well,
lied.
it's
No,
like
no,
colorful.
17. There's 17 chapters total, and I've read through all of them. So the first one's Introduction to Flying. Then they have Aeronautical Decision Making. Is this sounding like school yet? Aircraft
Yeah,
Construction. A little bit
does
more
actually.
interesting. Principle of Flight. Aerodynamics of Flight. Flight Controls. Aircraft Systems. Flight Instruments. Flight Management. Flight Manuals and other documents. That one I will completely skip with you. Weight and Balance. Aircraft Performance. Weather Theory. Ooh, I love weather theory now. Aviation Weather Services.
Speaking of that, let me hold on. I need to send you this video of my little cousin talking about tornadoes. Sorry, you just said weather and it made me think of it.
Airport Operations. That's one that's actually pretty important. Because I can't wait for me and you to be able to fly. Like, okay, so we won't be able to do over long distance, but when you're here, me and you can fly this plane together. This exact plane. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's exciting.
Like, you do something on your computer, and it'll do the same thing on mine.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can do a live stream together.
That'd be cool. Then I can use that extra YouTube account that I have. Did you notice that I changed my name halfway through this live stream?
No, I didn't, because you haven't posted yet.
Oh, no, I mean on the live stream. Yeah. Hold on.
It hasn't changed for me.
I thought the photo had changed, but apparently not. Maybe it just hasn't updated yet with YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be it.
I changed everything. So. I didn't change my name to Smiles and Styles, though. It's just my regular last name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do see that.
Okay. My photo was supposed to change too, but I don't know what happened there.
We still
Okay,
have a
let me
ways.
send you this video.
Well, nobody else is watching, so I could just send it here.
What?
It's nobody else is watching the live stream, so I could just end it here.
Oh. Yeah. Then I could just talk to you.
Okay. All right. Well, in case anybody watches this in the archives, have a good evening.
Bye.
Catch me next time. Hopefully next time it won't take an hour to get in the air.